So, where were we? We were going to finish up the Miss Mouse quest. That's right. I like how Vivian has this little, like, shadow tail thing. Will just get really long if she's, like, really high up or trying to trail Mario. That face doesn't mean you've had the badge. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hit that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. You got an attack FXB badge. Change the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound mousy. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Cheese hunk, or chunk for short. Miss Mouse joined your party. Miss Mouse's abilities. A primer. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff the surrounding air. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Press X to have Miss Mouse check for anything in the air. Yes, there should be something nearby. If there's an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. Now use X again to have her check the air again. There's something right near us, sweetie. Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Miss Mouse's abilities? I've mastered it. In battle, she can attack enemies with Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. You solved the trouble. Alrighty, $1 million question. What is the next trouble in list order? Again, key phrase, list order. Might as well buy this. Manager's pick. Cool. I think they also go up in like an integer scale, or like a byte scale, so that one, the first is 64, the second's 128. I also don't use courage shells at all, so I'm gonna sell that. I'm almost tempted to sell the honey syrup, because I'm not gonna use those until we start cooking. Hey chat, should I get all the wacko bumps on stream, or should I get them late, like on my own time? Because it'll be a bit. You have to like hit wacko like 8 times or something. But that is required to unlock the other secret boss in this version of the game. So again, there are 2 new secret bosses. One is tied to the Whack-A-Bumps, and the other is tied to Prince Mush, which we've already unlocked, thankfully. You don't have to go through and actually become the champion again. Tell that person from Eve. I want you to meet and speak to someone for me. I'll tell you all about it at my house in Twilight Town. You want to take on Eve's trouble? Yeah, hey. Something, a bit I've been doing all stream is going to make a lot of sense suddenly. Because I've been doing a bit this entire stream, basically. Like, from literally the first stream. And again, it'll make sense once we get through this trouble. And I mean, we saw it a little bit last chapter too. I thought this trouble was last chapter. And I'm like, oh, this is the stream where I just hate on this one character the entire time. But no, we get to spread it out a little bit. You want mine cause funny? I'll keep that in mind. Why am I here? Right, Twilight Town. You'll see. But first of all, we need to go say hi to Eve. Oh yeah, speaking of Eve, the Metal Gear Solid remake comes out like next week. That's weird somehow. That doesn't feel correct. Oh Mario, you've accepted my trouble request. Trouble request? Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? I need you to help me to meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream, to be stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams, and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In that cramped little apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a broad-shroom play as the leading lady, Podley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note that said only this: "My dear, I would only dim your bright future. Farewell." Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while I was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley in my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete now, I had forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor that Podley was running a Chocola shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that pure-hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Yes, Pure-Hearted Eve was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me. Please, Mario. Hey, you think this is bad? It gets worse. Yeah, I don't know why she wants to meet with him again. I mean... maybe closure, because he just left super abruptly. Like, I kinda get that, to be honest, but... hey, again, this quest gets worse, if you believe it or not, if you can believe it. Again, she's also moved on, so again, I think it's just like a closure thing. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Podley's place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. What's that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me, you look so serious. What? Eve? I know no such person. But perhaps you could tell this Eve person something. Tell her, live in the moment. And is that all you needed? Because I'm a little busy. Not this play though, I've just been periodically bonking Podley with the hammer. Oh my Eve. But this is part of the reason. The other reason is Bobbery. Cause like him not giving Scarlet's letter to Bobbery. It's like Podley just kind of screws up everything, it feels like. Again, a fascinating character in that he just constantly has made very interesting choices. But yeah, I kind of get it. It's hard to talk about things like this, but also like, dude, for real? Alright, let's go tell Eve the news. I don't know if we get an option here. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? Tell her the truth. So Podley's forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I'm planning to keep my mind busy. Mommy, so hungry. Food, food. Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I have special dinners from Zesty's shop. Mario, you have one too. You got a medium meal. Food that refills 7 HP and gradually recovers even more. Thank you so much, Mario. You've breathed new life into this old girl's heart. Yum yum, Mommy. Why are you crying, Mom? Again, this game kind of gets, like, it goes places sometimes. Ugh. But also, I just wanted to point out something kind of nifty in this. You actually don't have to cook meals that you actually get through side quests, which is, I think, a difference from the original. So, like, if a character gives you a meal, you just get it like this. It's very convenient, actually. Nice little quality of life addition. So again, other than it being 30 FPS, this is, in my opinion, the definitive version. If they do a Switch 2 update that makes it 60 FPS, it will be de facto the definitive version for me. Because like there would be no reason to go back. Again, the gameplay does feel more sluggish because of the 30 FPS cap, and some other weird quirks like not being able to like fast forward certain text, or like go back in conversations. Again, in the old version, you could press Z to go back a text box if it hasn't advanced to like a different character talking. So those two things being removed are kind of frustrating, but beyond that, like, there are very few reasons, in my opinion, to play the original. Looking for a gal, Goom Goom. I'm pretty happy living out here on Keelhaul Key, but there's one thing I miss. I need a girlfriend, please come listen to my request. I'm deep in the grotto on Keelhaul Key. I have so many thoughts about this, and I don't know how to word any of them. This one's interesting though, because there's an obvious solution to the trouble. However, you can also screw it up on purpose for optional dialogue, and you know what? What the hell? Why not? Let's show all the optional dialogue. Part of the reason I wanted to get Miss Mel's here, and not, I mean, it was also chronologically in order because it was from the previous chapter, but still. So normally this pipe in the original would be tied to another area that you need to break this block to get onto an elevator to reach. So we actually don't need to talk to Cortez nearly as much as in the original. In the original, you actually did have to sail out here to make this work. Oh, hi. You're just here. Oh, shoot. Realization. We should actually advance the story first. Because I saw the Pianta couple there, and I'm like, wait a second, they're not supposed to be there. Actually, God, I'm being so indecisive right now. What the hell do they say? Because, like, I have never gone to... Because, like, in the original, you couldn't go to Keelhaul Key without advancing... Well, I guess you could go back and talk to them, but that'd just be a whole deal, because you have to, like, get on the boat again. Like, this is so convenient. Oh, Frankie, our love is large and deeper than this ocean. As the boss, huh? You know, I just worry about that guy sometimes. Not very deep conversations, but again, I've never seen that dialogue before, because I've never thought to go back to them to talk to them before advancing the Chapter 6 interlude. Genuinely, no idea that they were actually just there and would have dialogue and everything. So that was cool. Very small conversation, but still kind of like, oh hey, never seen that before. I'm thinking, yeah, the best course of action is to go see Don Pianta next. Did we get the Shine Sprite? We did, cool. So we are just missing the one over there by the Spunnia area. That means we'll also have to probably refight the Spunnias over the Spunnia to get it out of the way to actually get the thing. Hey, if it ain't the guys from before, you need to meet with the boss once again, eh? Well, normally we could, you know, help you out, but the boss is currently snoozing. That never stops Mario. Francesca. Ah, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. The boss, Frankie, is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's us to get to do? Let's go for a gang of punk thieves stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? Well, tickets for the ritziest train around, for the Excess Express. Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wing ding? Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets? That's rich, you gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If only we could help the boss see his daughter again. You mean that cute couple, Frankie and Francesca? Were they on Keelhaul Key? Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta's at? Really? No lying? I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We'd go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, you bring us young Miss Francesca. We'll ask the boss to do something about your little train ticket situation. Got a deal or what? Got a deal. You see, now that's better. Knew once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. I need to get better at my accents. Like, I had the realization I cannot do a good Gumshoe voice. In terms of, like, Ace Attorney, like, hey pal. Like, I have no clue what to do for Gumshoe. So, again, if when Star eventually gets Trials and Tribulations in a bit, again, I'll probably still just be Maya, because I have no clue how to voice anybody else. I have one other character I have in mind for that, but again, that'll be a hot minute. I still need to actually play Apollo Justice and Investigations 2, along with Great Ace Attorney. I've never actually played that one in full. I've only done the first 2 chapters. I own Great Ace Attorney physically, both games, on the collection. I do not have the 2 collections after. Part of me wants to get the physicals for both, just to have all the North American released Ace Attorney games physically, but oh well. You got a Keel Mango, fruit found on Keel Hall Key, replenishes 5 HP. We actually need that for later. Anyway, if we go over here... There they are. Oh hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We do something for ya? What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh no. And at a time like this? You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. Can't possibly leave until I find that ring, otherwise someone may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that Skull Rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. What the hell is that pet name? Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to! Or maybe you just don't love me anymore, is that it? Jesus Christ. Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. What the hell is their dynamic? That is your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Oh, fine, you dizzy dame. I love you. I'm not gonna read it 100 times. I'm going to sip my green tea. Once you hit 10, it gives you a counter, but also in this version, lets you skip faster. So again, you can skip all of it faster in GameCube. So again, this is a little bit slower. Again, I do not want to destroy my vocal cords. You wouldn't mind hearing me say it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Wow, mashing is not easy with one hand. I'll read the last one, okay? We're almost there. There we go. I love you. There, I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly belly. Hehehe. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? I wonder if these two will be alright on their own. Mario, I think it might be a good idea to help them. Yeah, I think it would be too. I don't know if they can find it on their own. I don't know what that relationship dynamic is, but it's not Mario's place to get involved. So let's move on. It is very silly in chat right now. Very cute. Anyway, this is why- oh hi. Sorry Vivian, I was trying to hit the bush. You got a wedding ring, a pricey ring, the symbol of Frankie and Francesca's love. So we have to go to Keelhaul Key Pirate's Grotto anyway to get the trouble done. So we have to come this way anyway, so I figured might as well just do this together. I usually lump these two together, just for the sake of time. Oh, hi. I could have sworn you were up on the barrels originally. Hey, thanks for taking all my trouble all the way out here too. I know it's far. I came out here to enjoy island life, but now that I'm here, I screwed up. I was gonna show all the optional dialogue, but I'm like, let's go in order. Let's talk to him with Goombella. And I'm like, god damn it, that's the correct answer. I just feel lonely. There's no one to date. I mean, no one. I'm chatting up sea turtles here. So all I need you to do is introduce me to a gal who's nice and chatty. That's it. A nice chatty gal, okay? I guess my ideal match would be about my age, short like me, and Goomba shaped. Also like me. I guess I'm just describing a Goomba gal. That would be perfect. Can you give a Goomba a hand? Oh, these are separate conversations. Thank goodness. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to find a nice Goomba gal for— Whoa, that is one attractive shell, but that makes you a Koopa of some kind. I mean, you're up from sea turtles, but no. Remember what I told you? Introduce me to a nice Goomba gal. Now, come on, I'm Dino here. Wow, I'm not feeling very attractive right now. Oh, poor Koops. Whoa, now that's a very glamorous gal indeed, but you're kind of floaty and unground bound for life. And you're not even a Goomba. This is all wrong. Remember what I told you? Yeah, Koops has a girlfriend. Oh, haughtiest of all laughs. You had best get your eyes checked, young man. I am a prize. There's many things wrong with this. Well, hey, you're about my size, just like I asked, but you're Yoshi. This is not what I asked for, remember what I told you? Oh, not much to say about the Yoshi. Hey, take a long walk off a short pier, you bozo. Who'd date you anyway? Yeah, you tell him. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Whoa, you sure seem nice, but the whole goth shadow thing is a bit creepy. There, I said it. You're too goth for me. You're not even a Goomba. Remember what I told you? What's wrong with goth girls? You're not really doing much to impress me either, bud. I should have bonked him for every one of these. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Oh, how very, what's wrong with you, huh? This is some crusty old dude. Do I look like I date old bob-ombs? This is all wrong. Remember what I told you? Well, you're hardly my type either, young scallywag. Alright, last one. Whoa, well, this is a gal, oh yes, but you're some sort of rat. Close but no Goomba. Remember what I told you? I'd stay out of Dark Alleys for a little while if I were you. You tell him. One more for good measure. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to find a nice Goomba gal for— Whoa, yeah, wow, yeah, she's cute. Really cute. And that ponytail. Man. Perfect slam dunk, man. Yes, slam dunk. Now, watch an artist work. I've got a foolproof opening line where I just confess my love right away. Clearly he needs the swoon.exe. We'll get to that later. Hey baby Goom, do you believe in love at first sight, Angel? Because you know I do, and— What are you trying to say? Just spit it out. I love you. I've, like, loved you since before either of us was born. Please, go out with me. This is awkward. Sorry, I'm already going out with Mario here. Bad luck, pal. What, you have a boyfriend? Man, I've had enough of this. Peace. Sorry to put you on the spot, Mario, but that's the fastest way to get rid of a guy like that. True. Anyway, here, we still technically helped that guy with his trouble, so let's take this as a reward. You got a couple's cake, food that slowly refills HP. You can't eat it yourself, but you can share it. Now let's get moving. If I... No other Mario game I can think of has an issue of having an incel Goomba. So again, Thousand Year Door just stands out a lot just for being so out there compared to anything else in the franchise. I guess we're done here. The only other trouble left is Pine Tea Jr. So, hey, guess we're done. Oh shoot, now where did it go? Wherever did it go, I'm positive it's somewhere between here and that Skull Rock. I do like how the bush it's in does sparkle, so it's easier to find. Ah, that's it. That's my ring. You found it. Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. You sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go. So anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. I think you actually do have to take the boat here. Just because they have to get there too. Even though we use the warp pipe. But again, this is a weird plot hole, essentially. Because like Cortez should be back in Rogueport. But he's here because even though we use the warp pipe. So again, this is just a slight issue of doing this a little bit out of sequence from what the original intent was on GameCube. Not a big deal whatsoever, but something worth noting nonetheless. So Aiden did suggest, and I think they were the only one that answered, so I guess it's wacka time. So yeah, we have to just do this over and over again. Again, it's kind of surprising to me how functional my brain is at the moment, because I was so spaced out on Monday, but I'm actually feeling better today. Which is a good feeling, of course. Gonna store the Kill Mango for a future side quest. I actually don't need these. Actually, I think these are... You do need a couple's cake for something later on. We're running dangerously close to having no inventory space. Huh. I sold it, yeah. I think I already read that, but I'm not locked in. Peachy Peach is also easy to get, just stay at the inn. Carrot shells I don't really use. I don't use burn powder, but I think it's used for recipes. I hate inventory management RPGs because I am a hoarder and I like keeping everything, even though in this game you aren't really supposed to. So I stress out because I'm like, what do I keep and what do I get rid of? I don't know, I'm talking like this right now. But again, if we do the Pip 100 Trials, we'll take all the wackest bumps with us, because that's our best healing item. I did not mean to hit Yoshi again, I mashed B every time. So yeah, we'll clean out our inventory pretty thoroughly after this chapter, hopefully. Because again, I want to do the Pip 100 Trials between 6 and 7. So yeah, that's all of them. We are good to go. Sorry, Wacka. I'm sure you will not get revenge. Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. Oh, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. Again, I have no clue what accent to do for Frankie or Don Pianta. Que pasa? I need to go back to Rogueport. Muy bien. We are off. Cast off to Rogueport. They actually let you skip it, which is nice. So, boop. Otherwise, it's just the same sailing cutscene the other way. We have to go see Daddy immediately. You got it, Francesca. There's something funny about this, like, we need to hurry and get this before the door starts weakening, and yada yada yada. And it's like, just casual 3-day voyage back and forth. Not exactly very swift. I explicitly want Vivian on the field for this section coming up, by the way. For reasons that'll be very obvious momentarily. Speaking of being a hoarder, one sec. Put the wacka bumps away. And I might actually just take out, like, the couple's cake and every... Again, I don't remember if the couple's cake is needed for a recipe. I swear it was, but the meteor meal, I'm less confident about. And that's why I'm so torn right now, because it's like, on one hand, we're running out of room. On the other hand, it might be nice to have more room. That was the same thing. I meant to say something different, and I said the same thing twice. Got a shooting star, timing tutor. These are counted for like badge completion, by the way, even though these kind of suck ass. The unbelievably low price for this timing tutor is 180 coins. You need 1 BP to wear this badge. I'm gonna buy these just so we don't have to worry about finding them. I think it resets if you go 2 screens away. Hey yo, thanks very much. Getting an item like this at that price. What a deal. I change my products from time to time, so come back soon, alright, my man? Neat. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay today. Also, thank you for the hydration check. I'm quickly running out of tea. And yeah, I think we're good on live streams, plus they're expensive. Yeah, we're basically stocked up for the Pip 100 trials whenever we decide to do that. Daddy, 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 wake up, open your eyes. Boss. Ever since you left the island, the boss's condition just kept getting worse. This is just awful, and after the 2 of you came all the way back, too. Boss! Daddy, it's me, Francesca. Francesca? Daddy! Boss! Wow, take a shot every time they say that, and you would probably have, like, liver poisoning. Oh my love, Francesca, you came back for me. And you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the 2 of you to stay here, with me. I can't bear to be away from you 2 lovebirds. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. The temptation to make a DMC4 joke. Can't be, whoa, boss. Boss, no. Daddy, I think is probably what Francesca said. No, it's time, I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you're the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. How old is he? What? But boss, you still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me? Boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the Syndicate the way I did. Boss! You, Mario, looks like you done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. Again, the music is so extra for this remake. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised them something, boss. We told them we'd ask you about a ticket for the Access Express if you brought your daughter. Whoa, is that all? You had to be worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. You got a train ticket. A ticket for the ritzy train to Poshley Heights. You come back anytime you like. How about that? Whoa, yo. Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy! Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie. Frankie, we got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will ya? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. And the boss. I mean, boss, you got a loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. Yeah, dude, you ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. We gotta support our brother. I mean, our new boss. Yeah, that's it. Frankie's nice, but you don't want to see him angry. He is called Fierce Frankie. Once 100 punks came after Frankie when he was alone, he ruined them. With Frankie around, ain't nothing to fear. He's why his Pianta stay in control. We owe you big, Mario. We always seem to be in your debt, you know? If there's ever anything the Pianta Syndicate can do for you, just say the word. We have to go all the way around. Frankie and I are going to keep the Pianta family syndicate together, and maybe we'll start our own family. Oh, what am I thinking? Hehehe. Alright, that takes care of that, and again, I specifically want Vivian on the field for what is about to happen. Which should kind of give away what's about to happen. How nice, now we can go to Poshley Heights, right? We'd better hurry up and find that 6th crystal star. I heard that, my uglies. So, the 6th crystal star is in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information, thanks ever so. Eep, found him. Normally this would be why I finally deal with you and that sappy traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise. So you live, for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you do. No, Mario, she's serious. We need to get to Poshley Heights before her. And we have to go to Rogueport Station, now. I mean, I know it's urgent and all, but I do want to show that Don Pianta does hang out here now, I think. Yeah. Hey, it's you again. It looks like we kinda owe you one, so yeah, thanks. Oh, that's it? Okay. But with that being said, there's not a whole lot we can do. I'm not even worrying about healing. We'll get a free heal in the train. But yeah, we're ready to start chapter 6 finally. It only took 2 hours to be able to actually start the chapter. Hi. All I ever think about is how this train cuts through the wind as it races across plains, like a torpedo on Earth, slicing through the relentless winds. Isn't it just the coolest thing ever? I don't have the money yet, but my dream is to one day ride this train. I thought I commented on having a ticket, but maybe that's after the chapter. There must have been so many heartfelt reunions on this very spot. It's just deep, man. I love the thought of it. I think I'm gonna cry. Again, the use of the word reunion just makes me think of a certain train scene in Final Fantasy VII. This is the XS Express, bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. Everything looks in order. Will you be coming aboard? Yes. Watch your step, please. All aboard! And off we go, finally. Another unique chapter where the music doesn't go to the traditional chapter start music. Chapter 6, 3 Days of Excess. Mario's cabin. Wow, the XS Express. This is really nice, Mario. 3 days to Poshley Heights are going to seem like nothing. Huh? Mario, there's something lying on the floor, I think. I didn't notice it before. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. Oh no, a weird threat? Could it be Beldham's work? My sister is a weird one. Whoever it is, it's obvious that they're on this train somewhere, right? We have to find who's responsible before anything bad happens. What cabin are we in? This is dried mushroom inside drawer. How long has this been here? Like, has this just been, like, molding in here for, like, God knows how long? I'm gonna quickly double check Shine Sprites, because I don't want to miss any, because then we have to ride the train again. There should be one more. So that's not too bad, but what is the order of operations for the train? There's no one here. Totally no one here. Also, there is a star piece. I think the panel, according to this guide I'm using, the panel's moved slightly. It was actually more to the left originally. Oh, hi. Hey, hello there. You know, I used to dream of one day getting to ride on this train. Now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true. If I'm not mistaken, I actually wonder if we should go the other way first. And do the other cabins last. Welcome, welcome, welcome! This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. I want an autograph. Uh-huh. Hello, I'm Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. Acquaintance. So sorry, Cheep is my first language, you know. Today's lunch is so amazing it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it, so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. Damn, good pitch. Open the door, please. Car 4. So there are 4 cars in total, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello to you and welcome to the Access Express. I'm the conductor of this train, and I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, beyond here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, but I can't let passengers in. What's that? Some sort of sticky yummy threat? I see. I see. Good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. Hello. Yeah, I'm Bob, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? We're en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here. My. Oh, you're the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights was certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you. There's a star piece in the drawer. Cool. Neat. I actually meant to... I should have talked to the conductor, or the conductor last. Oops. Because now, a character's gone. Whoever's in this room shall also be gone, because I think they're part of that. Yeah. So yeah, I probably missed out on some dialogue here, but it's not a big deal. We're immediately going to be thrown into part 1 of our little game. And by that, I mean I can actually just go talk to the conductor, like the engineer. And also snag a... I almost said a piece of heart. It's like, that is very much not the right thing. This is not Zelda. Actually, can I skip this entire quest by just doing the right thing in order? Or like out of order? There are giant mounds of cosmetics inside. Oh, hello there, you ducky debonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. What's this? Me? A witch? Well, people have certainly said I'm possessed of an enchanting aura, but you're not. You're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. Humble, too. Anyway, the person here should also be gone. Yeah, that should be Zip Toad's room. 6 should be the businessman, the rat businessman. 7 should be, the penguin we passed by. Apparently, according to this guide, this star piece only appears when the Access Express is going from Rogueport to Poshley Heights, but not the other way around. So I guess they fixed that in this version. Greetings, welcome to the Access Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. Days filled with opulent luxury, I might add. So let's all hear for the Access Express. Huzzah, huzzah! Yeah, part of me wonders if I can just skip this entire quest. Because, like, I see the the stains on the carpet. So I'm like, what if I just try to skip everything? Will it let me? But I'm like, I don't want to sequence break too much because I want to show the scene because it's very funny and iconic. But yeah, I'm genuinely wondering now. I thought I was going to have a nice lunch on my expense account. Rats! This is truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. I'm dying for a taco, guy. Couldn't you just whip up some grub real quick? What? They took the whole pot? Really? The whole deal? This isn't in my contract. There's a shiny stove here. It's been polished to a brilliant luster. Oh no, and Zip Toad is right here and everything? No, my life is totally ruined. No, my heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. Now it's gone, and I'm left with the tears of horror in my eyes. We're not getting through this cutscene. Before the ad break. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I'm known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I'm a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that a perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and so my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have like no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I need to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yes, sorry. Me playing Clue be like... very good. Now let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And I guess that's about it, right? This seems total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my cabin. Humph. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No. Wait, Mr. Detective Person. On that note, we are going to the ad break, so we'll finish this cutscene and solve the mystery in a bit.